Hey, welcome! We continue with Hogwarts Legacy right where we left off. And we haven't even really set foot in the real part of Hogwarts. That's what we're about to do. We're about to actually start this journey inside of Hogwarts.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yeah. Sebastian.
Can I help you?
Let's talk to him. We have the option to.
You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
I mean, I don't think it's good to say it was exciting. A guy died.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Well, let's take interest in him.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Ooh.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
We're talking about dark magic here. Well, sure. Probably will be meeting you again. Yo! Whoa! What the fuck is going on? What happened? No, don't ruin the game like that. Fuckers. Ah! Man, I hope that doesn't happen again. Otherwise, it can really ruin the experience.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here.
We're playing
What's
chess
this?
here.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Probably plays Quidditch. Let's say
Perhaps
that.
Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of
I would
which,
be excited
I'd like
to
get
fly.
some time on my broom before classes.
I'm
Do you have a lot
interested
of
in
time to
flying.
fly during school.
I make the time. There's nothing
Ah,
like swerving
the
through
graphics
skies
are still
of the castle and
glitching.
around the Quidditch pitch to clear the
Come
mind.
on.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
She's a genius. Well, bye.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Oh my god, that's terrible. I would have hoped to the graphics glitch would. Ah, there you go. I just said that. Okay, if I go here, then the graphics are alright. For some reason. Well, let's talk to Ominis Gaunt.
I think I heard one.
Doubt
He
mermaids
looks
find us that interesting.
Weird.
Ah,
Wow.
based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous.
What's with
Gaunt.
his eyes?
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Oh, he's probably blind actually. It looks like it.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts.
That's cool.
Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Ah, yeah, that's actually true.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Well, bye.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Yeah. I'll get going then. Oh my god, it's lagging. What the hell is going on? I hate that, come on.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Oh yeah.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave
The
here.
final exam
After
of the 5th
much
years.
discussion with the headmaster and the
True.
Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
So we've got a
This
guide
way.
thing. Is this a chest? House chest. There's actually
I certainly
chests.
would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio?
And see what details the field
Oh my
guide can
god.
provide.
Oh no. Wait, I gotta lower my settings. I can't keep up like this. I hope the game doesn't look terrible on low graphics. Oh my god, it's still lagging. Maybe it's some other thing. Oh, that looks a bit better. I hope I won't be lagging as much.
Revelio!
This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Thought so.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Is this it? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. You could transport using flames. Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
There we go.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can
There's
get
still a
almost
bit of lag,
anywhere in the
but it's
castle
better.
quickly from Central Hall. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Well, I kind of know those things, but let's
You
ask.
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade
Want to
is the
see how they
only
describe them.
all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Okay,
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept
Sounds
use
good.
of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh. Should we lie? Should we not? Are my dialogue choices actually important? I kind of wonder.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons.
I'm not sure if we should have said that.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Sounds good. Well, I bet I'll actually have to go to these classes myself. It won't be like a cutscene.
It's good to see
Imagine.
you, Professor.
I have to
And
do
you.
something.
I was
In
hoping
classes.
our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
Something I don't do in real
Were
life.
you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I don't want to lie to him.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
Yeah,
We don't know
we
where
said
this
just
path we've
the
embarked
right
upon will
amount of
lead.
details.
It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
This represents main quest. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases you will need to be required level and or the spell required to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as a quest rewards. So these assignments are probably going to be also like side quests, maybe?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I wonder, are we actually going to be taking these final exams in the end of the game? That would be fun. It would be exactly like a Harry Potter movie. What the hell? Okay, I'm literally... Okay, wait a sec. I'll go and see if I can get better FPS and less lag spikes. Okay, I messed quite a lot with the settings and I think we should be good now. It looks like the foliage is actually good now. Like there is not weird flickering from leaves and shit. Now I hope I can go to my classes without any bugs. Ay ay ay. Yeah, that looked bad. This door looks bad. Yeah, I've made some of my settings quite on the low end, but it had to be done. It really had to be. I even lowered my resolution so that the game can play better, since I was playing on 4K, but I decided to go for like 2K.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Huh.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Yo!
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right now,
This looks like the coolest Indian looking dude
to page
ever.
517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Is he going
I
to...
am afraid it is too late to study now. The summer months must have really taken a toll
Really?
on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Do these guys for real not know
That we
any
in
basic
dire need
spells?
of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on
It's
opposite
exactly
sides
like
of the classroom.
in actual school.
Now let's put
You
those
don't know
textbooks to
nothing
use
in
as
the beginning
blunt
of the year.
objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Actio. Aha. This is the thing that we can grab things from people. The spell that we can
Accio.
grab things from people. Yeah.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down,
We did
and
it
it's
just
an
once.
exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I'm quite happy I
I've
managed to
always
get the
found
game
that fun
working
goes hand in hand
properly.
with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Whoa, what's he building? Why are we the first ones up here?
Students start us off.
Sure, man. I don't know what to do though. You'd have to tell me.
Very
Please.
simply, cast
Ah,
Accio on one
Accio
of the
again.
spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think of this like gobs. Splendid! Not to worry.
I think I got it.
That's it!
Or
Happens
not.
to the best of us.
Wait, I think it's gotta be like here.
Excellent control there.
Really?
Focused.
Oh my god, I gotta do it again. I bet. Or
Very
not.
good. Points to Slytherin.
I missed
Certainly
everything.
no sport in playing without some friendly
I
competition.
literally missed
Miss
everything.
Onai, would you
Okay.
care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
At least I got how to play the game.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Uh-huh. Okay, I wanna beat her. Come on. I think she's first. Supposedly.
Let us see this.
Okay. Oh my god, she got a 50 on her first try.
That is how it's done.
Can I do it? I can barely. Please stay. Hey.
Splendid!
Yes. Oh my god, look how close it is. I don't know. I feel good that I actually made it stay on the thing.
There we go.
This thing's fun. Now it's my turn. Now. Perfect. Yeah.
Brilliant. Here we
I'm
go.
good. No, don't hit mine. Don't hit mine. Fucker. Yeah. Mine almost got out. I gotta hit at least 40. I'll aim for 40. Here. No. Don't hit it. Yes. Yes. We beat her. Ah, we didn't? Oh my god. How the fuck did we tie that? I thought that the green is 40, not 30. Ah,
Let us
we
make
tied.
this a bit more interesting, shall we?
This minigame is interesting as hell. Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Mm-hmm.
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
When did she do it? I see. Maybe I should aim for it now. Did it work? Almost. I got a 30.
Very good.
Let us see this.
Ah, she's too good. She's too good.
That is how it's done.
Okay, I'll wait for it. And now. Yeah, perfect.
Well done. Here we
I
go.
hope she misses. Yes. She missed it. She really missed. She missed a lot.
Concentrate, Natsai.
Yes, come on. Yeah! We win. That's a 30.
Excellent control there.
Winner. There we go. We beat the girl.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Yeah.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That's cool. She comes from a she comes from an African school for magic. For some reason I can hardly see that, but okay. That sounds interesting.
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes.
An African school is bigger than
But it never
Hogwarts?
seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
I really like her hard African accent. You
This
can
may
really
be an odd
tell
question,
by
but
her
is magic the same there as it is
accent.
here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
They don't use wands?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient.
Oh,
if one
yes,
is without
actually, that's
their
true.
wand. I must admit,
I know
however,
about
that
wandless
I am growing
magic.
quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Okay, that was
Nice to learn
interesting.
about another wizarding
That's
school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss
More
Wagadu, but I'm glad
wizard
to be here
lore.
at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Yeah, sure. Is she? I'm pretty sure she's from Gryffindor. So Gryffindor and Slytherin are on good terms. Makes sense. Back in the time there wasn't a conflict like
You
in
wanted
Harry
to
Potter
speak
days.
with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
We will need that.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
If side missions are anything like this competition, I would be extremely happy to do them. Complete main quests. Oh, there we go, we're level 2.
Hello there. You're the
Samantha.
new student, aren't you?
Yeah, sure, let's talk to you, Samantha.
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Can I spin all the globes in here? All the globes I've seen are spinnable. Ah! Cat! Come here, cat. Yeah. You can't miss out on petting a cat whenever you see one. And another one. Of course I'm gonna pet it. I love cats. Wait. Ah, paper. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to... I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to catch those somehow. Oh, wait, probably Axio. Yeah. There we go. Makes sense. Side quests are now available. Are side quests and assignments different thing? I don't know. Let's head to here. Ah, Peeves.
Enough! You'll get full detention.
Oh my god.
And you're both
Hey,
wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
Why did it lag now?
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Black, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Bro, love Peeves. Who doesn't like Peeves?
My young...
Oh, they're doing duos. I've heard about that. We can duo. Sebastian. Oh, that's the guy. Remember Sebastian.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards
Leviosa.
more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak
course.
opponent. Care to defend
It's useful.
yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Sure. Ready for the new spell. Levioso. I kind of remember that it's Leviosa,
Levioso!
but okay. They must be the same thing.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Can we handle that? Why are they giving us space to do it? Aren't the other people supposed to be more knowledgeable and have more practice than us? I guess it's because we are the main character, but still.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Yeah. Makes sense, so their barrier goes down.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Yeah, he's gonna go into a duel.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel
Sebastian.
using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay. Gotta watch out, I don't wanna lose.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Protego.
Levioso!
Ah. We both got stuck.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
You're good.
How perceptive.
You're rather good at this, aren't you?
Ah shit, I'm almost dead. Gotta heal.
All of my students were this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Oh, he's down. He went.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good
He was
as you
out of the
get.
ring. Yeah, we good.
I put you on the
Hope there's no
spot,
bad
and
feelings.
you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today
Oh, we're
is
going
any
to be rising in
we can
Slytherin.
expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Sure.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Sebastian.
Class is dismissed.
I don't want him to feel too
Nice
bad.
work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
No, we're just good. For real. I'm pretty sure.
In fact, it was.
I'm pretty sure I'm not
I've got a
lying
knack
here.
for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
And we've got both.
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
A dueling organization. That does sound suspicious, but also more
Exclusive
intriguing.
and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, You're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Unsanctioned,
Whether it's joining a
you
secret
said.
dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank
Oh
you,
my god, are we
Sebastian.
going to be
I'll keep that in mind.
doing that type of
Pleasure
shit?
chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
I love
Perhaps
that.
somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I am interested indeed. We're going to be doing more battles.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Ah yeah, you do look like the kind of a nerd
I'd
looking
hate to
guy.
face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Now let's see what's our quest. Weasley after class. That's right. We were supposed to meet with her. I still wanna be heading to different places on foot because I still don't know how to use the fire system exactly. Let's begin our quest.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the
Whoa.
same thing, Dean.
Hey there.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
They went really
I
well.
heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I won't be saying much. No. There's nothing.
Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
We're going to become way too good if we actually hasten our progress.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I bet she's going to be our transfiguration teacher.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
Maybe.
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I really like how much lore we're getting.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate.
And most of
Help you
it
get your
is
bearings.
not even necessary to
Perhaps
listen to, I
Sebastian
just want to
Sallow or
listen to it.
Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Wait, I did not listen. Wait, who do we pick? To go to Hogsmeade to? Probably that's what she was talking about. Natsai or Sebastian? Sebastian is from Slytherin, so I kind of feel more connected to him. He could become our best friend. Yeah, stick with the
I'd like
boys.
to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him.
Rookwood. Now that I remember, Rookwood is one of...
sorts. Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Rookwood
Once
is
you
one
finish
of
Professor Rowan's
Voldemort's
assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle
loyal
gates.
supporters.
No time to
That's
waste.
what I remember.
The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I really do wonder if there is going to be actual consequences because of the decisions in the dialogue that we make. And actually, this is going to be it for now. Like and subscribe to see more and see you next time.